I remember being in the best self-improvement community in this space, right? And at a certain point, everyone inside of this community, including me, wanted to start making money online with this very one specific business model. Fast forward 6, 7, 8 months, I'm literally the only one or two people that have been successfully able to not just make $1, $1,000, but alhamdulillah, tens and thousands of dollars with that business model. And I still know guys that were in that community, maybe they still are, and they're all still broke. And I would love to tell you I'm so special, I'm so smart, this, that, and I'm the reason it happened. And of course, life is built on the principle of cause and effect. And of course, like, it's all through Allah's will, alhamdulillah. But there must have been something I did and something the other people did differently for us to get different results. Of course, right? That just makes sense. Physically speaking, that makes sense. And the biggest thing was that those people, those guys, they were too interested on this self-improvement. They were giving too much energy, and more importantly, they were giving too much power to self-improvement. I remember listening to a story of this one guy. He would say, yeah guys, I woke up today, but I woke up late. So I ended up just watching YouTube videos and I didn't get any work done for my business. I would even know guys like, oh yeah guys, I ate carbs today. Like I lost my carnivore diet streak. So I had brain fog and I couldn't do the work. And look, I was big on my self-improvement. I guess I'm kind of still am. Of course, self-improvement, like business and entrepreneurship, is the ultimate form of self-improvement. You have to be on self-improvement and just leveling up consistently and constantly for you to get rewards in whatever you're trying to accomplish, right? Especially at this high level. But I always understood and knew that the biggest action I could take, the biggest things and the only things that mattered weren't how much I was meditating or what time I woke up. But it was more about the work I was putting in, about the actual real business actions I was taking every single day. How quickly was I moving? How much work was I putting in? How much output was I putting out into this dunya, into this world for me to inshallah get the results from it? Of course, sleeping on time and having like a good diet, good health and all of that stuff, of course, that's really powerful. That's really important. But those things are there to help you. They're there to make you better, but they are not there to weaken you, to take away your power, to take away a bit of that zest you have inside of you to do the things that actually matter, which are honestly usually a lot harder to do than the good self-improvement habits, meditation, all that good stuff. They're relatively easier. Once you get in the habit of it, you've got a good meditation streak. It's a lot easier for you to wake up and meditate than it is for you to sit down and script an hour-long YouTube video, script 10 reels, do this, do that. And that's why it is so important for you to recalibrate your mind, to focus on the real things, right? Because when I was a knob back in the day, maybe like 2, 3, 4 years ago, however long, the self-improvement things were difficult for me. Meditating, not scrolling on my phone, not doom scrolling, not doing this, not doing that. Those things were the difficult things for me. And it was actually good for me. It was good for my development. It was good for my progress to focus and put energy into that so I could break these bad habits and form good habits. But when I got into business, when I got into entrepreneurship, yes, those habits could serve me, but they weren't the most important thing. They weren't going to directly correlate to the money in my bank account. Yes, the version of me that meditates and the version of me that doesn't meditate, the version of me that meditates will make more money, probably, right? It just makes more sense. If everything else is the same and the only condition that changes is that one meditates and the other doesn't, this one will probably be more successful, or at least more happier and all that good stuff, right? Better relationships, present, etc., etc. But if this version of me thinks that if he doesn't meditate and he has the belief like, oh, I didn't meditate today, so I can't put in the work, or I can't be as focused, and he has that belief that drags him down, then the version of me who doesn't care about meditation will make more money because he will focus on the real actions that matter. And it's the same with doom scrolling. I see guys come to me, right? I was literally having a conversation. I've been having this conversation with a few people. Oh yeah, bro, like I doom scroll, like I put in the work, but like sometimes I just end up doom scrolling. Do you want to know something? Everyone doom scrolls. almost everyone scrolls on social media, right? I probably follow like a few of your like favorite influencers, right? Maybe you do as well, right? On Instagram, you go through and if you scroll on Instagram, you'll see it. You'll see like liked by this guy, liked by that guy, or liked by Hormozi. Everyone sits down and scrolls on social media. Is it a good thing? No, I'm not trying to defend doom scrolling or anything like that. But those people still get the results. Like Alex Hormozi is incredibly successful and he still gets the results, right? He's still like a millionaire. Of course, he probably scrolls here and there by accident, whatever, right? He falls into that. And a lot of people do. Even those guys who say they don't doom scroll, they doom scroll. I promise you. I've seen them doom scroll. I've seen their digital footprint. They doom scroll. And here's the thing. Even though they do scroll, they still make the money they want to make. Their businesses are still successful because they're putting in the work where the work needs to be put in. They're still making the YouTube videos, getting traffic for the business, whatever it is, right? They're still putting in the work that actually matters. And that's the lesson I want you to have. Do not let self-improvement be the thing that holds you back. Self-improvement is there to make you better. So let it do that. And prioritize putting in the real work. Prioritize putting in the real actions in your business that will push things forward, that will pull the money into your bank. I'm proud of you for watching this video till the very end, not getting distracted. I will see you in the next one.